we know Pilates is good for fitness. It helps with strength, flexibility, and balance, which are all things that are especially important for people who have movement challenges. And that is why our next guest opened a Pilates studio designed specifically to help those groups. Ann Hibbets is the founder of Triumph Pilates and Neuro. Thanks for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
What is Triumph? How are you guys different from all the other Pilates studios here in the Valley, or so many of them anyway?
Triumph Pilates was founded with the concept of classical Pilates, but then with the realization that there are people with movement or neurological challenges, that we could take Pilates and take it one step further to best help them and their specific issues.
Okay, and so you started this because of your dad, who had Parkinson's, and you knew he needed some help. But this helps a lot of other groups of people. Talk to me about who your clients are specifically. What groups are you serving?
We serve neurological and movement challenges, Parkinson's, stroke, multiple sclerosis, seniors with mobility and stability. Fall risk is a big concern, so we work a lot with seniors also.
Okay, and I love what you're doing because, again, we do always hear about Pilates helping with strength and balance, and that's how this all got started. The founder of Pilates, the story behind this whole thing was to help people in some sort of rehabilitation, right?
Yes, the original foundation is Joseph Pilates, and he was born in Germany, very fit, very active. He was interred in England during World War I. And he saw that the men that he was with were either ill or injured, and he decided to create a system of exercise for them. So he attached springs to bed frames, and that was the original reformer.
Wow.
And he would run them through exercises and building strength and recovery. And then he now, the reformer we know today is from that original set.
Okay, so talk to me, we know the reformer. A lot of people, when they first walk into a Pilates studio, are like, oh my goodness, what is this machine?
Right.
It's a little intimidating. What is it about Pilates, and how does it create those connections to improve movement, balance, strength?
The Joseph Pilates Foundation of Classical Pilates includes 7 principles, and part of those principles are concentration, center, balance, flow. So you take those core foundational principles and you layer on neuro movement techniques, and then you layer the reformer and the ability it has for light resistance, unilateral, bilateral, and you have a phenomenal opportunity for people to really, in a safe way, move their bodies and develop that brain-body connection.
Yeah, it says it literally helps create new connections in the brain. So for a lot of people watching, if you've suffered some of these movement losses or challenges, we can get that back. Like your brain wants to work with you and help with this, right?
Absolutely.
Talk to me about some of the success stories you have, the changes that you've been able to see in your clients.
Big success for us is gait improvement. So I have clients that come to me with that shuffle step.
Okay.
So we spend a lot of time getting that neuroplasticity on how to make that step work more effectively for them. I have a 70-year-old client who came to me with balance and flexibility and mobility issues. And we've been together about 6 weeks.
Wow.
She's had trouble getting out of a chair. She had concerns with balance. Able to rise very well. The way I know it worked is her husband said that he sees her more confident, and he sees her to be able to walk faster.
I love that.
And for me, that's a huge part of it's. Not only is it physical, there's a big emotional component 100%. That goes with that. We want that empowerment. We want them to feel confident in their in life, in daily tasks. So that's 50% of the battle right there.
I love it. Really cool stuff that you're doing. Thank you so much for sharing that with our viewers today. She does have a special offer for you. Mention Sonoran Living to receive a complimentary movement evaluation. Triumph Pilates and Neuro is located near the Loop 101 and Frank Lloyd Wright up in Scottsdale. Call the number on your screen or visit triumphpilatesandneuro.com for more information.